What's up, guys? Happy Labor Day. Welcome back to another great episode of Sometimes Monday Works. I'm Andrew Newport, and I'm very happy to introduce to you my ukulele. I got it for Christmas 2013, and I love it. You know, I'm really not that great, but I enjoy playing around with it, exploring melodies and little bits here and there. It's a nice little jump to go from the guitar because although obviously it's pretty similar, the tuning's a little bit different. So I need to think on my with my full presence and on my feet in order to find the chords and break the habit of familiar shapes. The tuning is G, C, E, A. So you'll notice that the top string is not the lowest string, rather the second. So that does a little bit in terms of the familiar shapes I'm aware of. But I've figured out a few things on it, and I'm hoping in the future that I can get better and I can write a few of my own songs on here. I can bring some of my old songs on guitar over, like maybe Bygone Days, if you know that one, because I put the capo up on the 6th fret. It would be perfect, you know. But what I would like to do today is play you this song, which is special to me because for a number of reasons, but also because I only know it on ukulele. I actually found it on here, and I don't do it on the guitar. So this first cut is The Deepest by Cat Stevens. I love this song. You might know this song better as having been done by Rod Stewart or Sheryl Crow or some other people like that. But I really like Cat Stevens' version the most, even though it might not be as well known, because I feel like they all he doesn't play it so much as a ballad as like this sort of determined song to come back after a broken heart. So I'm going to play this for you. I've given you all of my heart, but there's someone who's torn it apart, and she's taken almost all that I've got. But if you want, I'll try to love again. Baby, I'll try to love again, but I know first cut is the deepest. Baby, I know the first cut is the deepest. So when it comes to being lucky, she's cursed. When it comes to loving me, she's worst. But when it comes to being loved, she's first. That's how I know the first cut is the deepest. Baby, I know the first cut is the deepest. I still want you by my side, just to help me dry the tears that I've cried. And I'm sure gonna give you a try, 'cause if you want, I'll try to love again. Baby, I'll try to love again, but I know the first cut is the deepest. Baby, I know the first cut is the deepest. So when it comes to being lucky, she's cursed. When it comes to loving me, she's worse. When it comes to being loved, she was first. That's how I know the first cut is the deepest. Baby, I know the first cut is the deepest. I still want you by my side, just to help me dry the tears that I've cried. And I'm sure gonna give you a try, 'cause if you want, I'll try to love again. Baby, I'll try to love again, but I know baby, I know the first cut is the deepest. Baby, I know the first cut is the deepest. When it comes to being lucky, she's cursed. When it comes to loving me, she's worst. And when it comes to being loved, she was first. And that's how I know the first cut is the deepest. Baby, I know the first cut is the deepest. Yeah, so, takes a lot. I'm so used to playing with a pick, but I think that would kind of harm the strings on here a little bit too much. And so, ironically, just like with my electric bass guitar, ironically, my primary finger picking style that I have learned in my life is classical. So it might be actually sort of jumping the gun in terms of what I would do here, and I'm kind of like plucking with my nails and with my flesh the way I do with classical. So, there's stuff to work on with that, but that's what's exciting about picking up new instruments. So I enjoy it, and I hope you enjoyed my playing that song as much as I did. So I hope everyone is enjoying their day off. I know that at least at Montclair State, we started the semester and then we had this Labor Day break, so it's a little bit disorienting, but I have had 2 days of class, and that's been great, getting into a lot of really interesting subject matter. I'm taking music therapy with children and with adults, and I'm going to be very soon starting my practicum sites in New York City to work with children on the spectrum, and also at Essex County Hospital. I'm going to be working with adult psych patients. So I'm going to be definitely exploring some new territory and taking risks and growing and moving forward in my chosen career as a music therapist. So that is what's really exciting me. I'm also very happy to be the graduate representative of MTSO, the Music Therapy Student Organization at Montclair State. Bunch of very talented and impressive people overall, and then at large, the whole program is just awesome. So I'm very happy to be starting my second year, and I know that this is a very big year. So I'm ready to meet it head on. I had a really great show at the Path Cafe on Christopher Street last Saturday. There was a good bunch in the room. There was this old couple from England that just absolutely were adorable, and they bought some of my CDs, so that was awesome. And big shout out to my good friends, Dan Scarpa, Michelle Savansky, Rich Law, Alex Steinberg, and Louise Matsakis, who all came out. It was wonderful to have you at my show, and it was wonderful to see all of you in general, because I love you guys, and it's, happiness is always more real when shared, to paraphrase Into the Wild, and it, made me overjoyed to get to share a good night with all of you. And I cannot wait till this Thursday, when I'll be playing at the Groove Cafe at Asana House on Valley Road, right down the street from here in Montclair, with myself and Ariel Joseph and John Rosario. So that'll be starting 8:30-ish. I have to come from class, so it's going to be a little bit hectic, but once I get there, I intend to be greatly blissed out in that yoga hippie environment there, get myself some organic juice. So I invite you to do the same. Please come out to our show, support local music. I very much look forward to playing for you. Feeling good right now. I spent yesterday at my parents' place in Piermont, New York, just enjoying the view of the Hudson River.